Innocent once again. Today I'll be talking about brood parasitism. So brood parasitism is where you find, especially in birds, is where you find birds laying their eggs in other birds' nest, and they expect them to hatch, to look after the eggs, hatching and raise up the chicks. So we have different species here that do brood parasitism. For example, we have cuckoos. We have red-chested cuckoo, the deer cuckoo, emerald cuckoo, and other cuckoos. We have waders. We have pin-tailed waders and other waders. We have indigo birds and honeyguides. So those are some of examples of birds that do brood parasitism. We have got some factors that they follow when they are choosing their brood parasites. One of them is the number of eggs of the host. So brood parasites, they make sure like the number of eggs remains the same, doesn't change. Whereby, like, let's say a host is having like 4 eggs, like a brood parasite will remove like 2 and remain with and add 2 to make the number remain the same. We have the color. Like the color of the eggs, they normally consider the host that lay the eggs that looks exactly like theirs. Again, incubation period, where you find a brood parasite, has to make sure like the host has the same incubation period, or maybe is the incubation period of the host is longer, so that when it is time for hatching, they hatch together, or maybe the young ones of the parasite hatches faster when their hosts have not yet hatched. Even the size matters. When they are choosing for their hosts, they have to make sure like the young ones can overcompete with the host. That's where you have to find the hosts which are quite smaller compared to the size of the parasite. When I go to brood parasitism, we have got different types of brood parasitism, whereby we have obligate and facultative parasitism. And obligate, that's where you find birds. Obligate, that's where you find a bird depends entirely on the host. That means like these cuckoos and other birds, they lay eggs in other birds' nests. They wait for them to look after the eggs, hatch, and raise the chicks. That one is obligates. Then you have facultative, where you find a bird just use it as an alternative reproductive strategy. That means in that situation, a bird is able to raise the chicks on its own, but sometimes it happens and you find they use as a nest. And this one commonly happens to those birds that mostly nest in colonies. So that's all I can talk about brood parasitism.
Thank you so much.